Capricorn, to your end of the month reading for May. Hope your friends are doing great. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you in the end of May. Looking for your energy of what you're thinking, feeling, or the energy surrounding you. And I wanted to let you know that Mercury retrograde does start the 29th through June 22nd. Straight in. This message for Capricorn is judgment. Talking about that Mercury retrograde. Got some judgment coming in over here. This is the best judgment call ever. Talking about that Mercury retrograde brings in karma. And then you get the judgment card and it's like, whoa, okay. It does feel like the judgment call might be called on someone. Could be a Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. Yeah. And they could be facing judgment with intuition coming out. And maybe intuitively, you know that you have this message coming through, because it could just be a message. And karma could be good or bad. So it could be working both ways. Okay, getting into the situation is taking place in the present, the near past, and the near future. Also, you could be getting a message that somebody is healthy. They might have been sick and now they're all better, or that you were sick and now you're all better. Okay, so you took that blood test and it came back all clean, clear, and you're good to go. You relax easy. But you would like using your intuition, and it's almost like intuitively you know this message is coming, or this judgment call is being made. King of Pentacles could be dealing with a Taurus. Wow. A Queen of Wands could be you, though, taking on this earth energy. Could be dealing with a Leo. Now we have that fire twice again, too. So you could be dealing with an earth sign or a fire sign. And then you have the Ten of Swords coming up. So with the Queen of Wands upside down, there is this drama, this gossip. Someone is mad, and there is a lot of drama going on over here with the Queen upside down. Definitely a lot of drama. Someone is upset. It could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. Doesn't have to be. It's just showing more than anything how upset, gossiping I am, causing chaos and disruption. The Magician coming upside down with the Ten of Swords. Now we have Ten of Swords twice. However it is, they could have stabbed you in the back and they were gossiping about it. You may have felt like they were stabbing you in the back when they were gossiping. Take it how it resonates, and then there's drama again, so you can't tell me there is no drama here because I have now drama twice. So now I'm thinking they were gossiping, they're mad, and starting drama. If they're not gossiping, they're just definitely very mad and starting drama. Two of Coins upside down, drama. The magic is ended. Right? The magic is gone. See you later, magic. So if you're in a relationship, it's just also talking about this disorder, right? It's disorderly. There's, you might have had to give a breather to a relationship. There's too much emotional unrest. You need to wait for it to settle down. But I think it's more than a breather, because seriously, I see the magic is gone. Like literally, like you don't even have any confidence anymore in this relationship. It is over. Why? Because with all this drama coming out, it feels like, and then you have the Ten of Swords, it's not fixed. There's nothing, it feels like it cannot be fixed. And it really does feel for a lot of you that they were talking bad about you. A lot of gossip going on. Could even be because of jealousy or envy because of the Queen of Wands upside down. That is a very jealous, envious person. And now you have this judgment coming out. Maybe you're saying intuitively, you're going to get your justice. I'm going to get my justice and you're going to get your judgment. Could be a huge possibility, especially when we got intuition. And intuitively, you know this is over. You cannot give this another chance. Yeah, too many hurtful words were said with the King of Swords over here. A lot of swords going on over here. Yeah, they were talking nasty, and they have hurt you so bad that it's just not, it cannot fix itself. With the King of Pentacles over here in the present, you're holding tight. Maybe you're holding tight to this new person, and maybe you have this new person who is a Taurus, and you're holding tight to them. And this is a Capricorn card saying it is you, Capricorn, holding tight. So, and it could even be just you holding tight to your prosperities, knowing where you're going to go and holding on to your integrities. Why? Because you perceive everything that's going around you. And you know what you want, and you're going to go after it, right? And this is a very professional, you know, you might feel that you're in a very professional place at this time, and you don't have any place for this drama. Three of Swords. This person really hurt you. They really talked nasty about you. And you're having a hard time. It's causing insomnia. I just don't feel like they're backing down. I still feel like they're still bringing this energy into the present. Because if you're still holding on to the Three of Swords, of the pains and the heartaches and things that they've done, maybe they even had a third-party situation. I don't see that just a whole lot just yet because we only have 1, 3. We'll know that, but I will bring that up just in case that does become an issue for some of you. But more than anything, they have hurt you. And even though you're holding on to your prosperities and the things that you're doing within life, you still feel these pains. And it's hard to get out of your mind. It's hard to get out of your mind, especially, like I said, if they're still coming at you. Started in the past, yeah. And there's still negative messages, like I said. It's still coming at you. Yeah, and it feels like you're trying not to even answer these messages. You do not want to talk to them anymore because you know that you cannot work this out, Capricorn. This is not where it's going to go. Even if you still have love for them and, you know, and this was a person that you were very passionate about, it's hurting even more because you did have the passion. You wanted to move forward with them, but they became so nasty over here that it's hard time. Yeah, you can't look at them the way that you used to look at them with the Eight of Coins upside down. I do not look at you the way I used to. There is definitely now unrequited love. Yeah, the Queen of Swords, and you are cold shouldering them. You have walked away. You are not talking to this person at all. And this person has just become so cold and so mean that I just, you know, I think you're just kind of in awe. But you have a Wheel of Fortune coming, which is the biggest change of it all. And you have good fortune coming. So you're getting your good judgment call over here. So the judgment call coming in from the divine is, don't worry about it. You have a good judgment call coming in. You have the Wheel of Fortune coming in. Whoa. Mind blown, right? And by you walking away from this person and keeping this person is out of your energy as much as possible, even though they are still in the back of your mind, of course, with all these swords, you do have a beautiful change coming. You might even have a beautiful new love coming for some of you. But it does show, you know, you're working hard, yeah, and you clearly see and you're using your intuition because I think you know you have a beautiful change coming as well. I really do. Intuitively, you have been trying everything that you can, Capricorn, to do what is right. And, yeah, and to get yourself healthy again. There's where the health is coming in, okay. To get yourself healthy again, that it's bringing in this beautiful change. Now, you have the Ten of Swords over here in the near future, but remember, we also have that Mercury retrograde coming in, so you do have the King of Wands coming out. So, but it does feel like you're trying to stay as strong as possible. It could also be this Sagittarius, if you are dealing with a Sagittarius or this fire sign who is coming in as well, and they might be trying to take the ball back into their court. They're trying to play a power play with you. So this person that you're trying to get over could be trying to power play you. Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah. So you're trying to stay strong as they're trying to power play. This is where you're really going to learn their disloyalties to you and that they really just do not support you at all. Because no matter what, you're seeing their weaknesses. Well, you've seen it over here, though, too, right? When they were drama, gossip, mad, all of these things. There is some weakness that is going on over here with the Page of Cups upside down. Your emotions are very upside down, and your emotions are very upside down, too. So you have two very, both you and them are very emotional about the situation. They spy on you. They watch you daily. And you know, it's like even though it's in the near future that they're watching you, I feel they're watching you anyways. And they have not learned anything from this situation at all, because they're not going to own up to the situation. They're too prideful. They're not going to swallow their pride and say, oh, you know what, because I screwed this up, blah, 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 right? They're not going to do that. And it doesn't really matter whose fault it really was. When they started the drama and they did all this stuff, they're not going to own up to it. So they're blaming it all on you, keeping you out in the cold, trying to make you feel bad and make you believe it was all your fault. That's exactly what it is. And this is how they feel like they get victory. This is how they feel like they win. But intuitively, you know that this is all, yeah, it's all false. It's all lies. It's just them telling other people that, you know, they know what they're doing, because your intuition is open and you know the truth with the Two of Swords. You know exactly what's going on. And you know, trying your hardest to keep your emotions at bay and just keep your professionalism, you know, above all. And if this is at work, my friends, too, because we have a lot of professionalism going on over here. We have the King and we have the Cups. So if it's somebody at work that's doing all this as well, you're trying, that's another reason why you could be keeping your professionalism, not going to allow them to psych you out, right? Let's bring that one up as well, because it definitely could be a call there. Like, no, I'm the boss and I'm going to keep myself professional. You can start all this drama all you want, but just wait until I get to the big boss, right? Co-worker or however. Not going to allow them to push you off your professional standards over here and integrities. Okay. And over here, this is just the maturity, right? You're staying mature about this. Your intuition is high. You know what's going on. You're mature enough to understand what's going on. Well, you feel like they are not acting mature. Might even say for some of you, they might act like big babies, right? And remember, cross watchers, this could be Capricorn doing this to you. It doesn't have to be the other way around. So let's always make sure that we understand that, since it's general reading. With the Tower over here, you're just going to allow the Tower to fall. Why? Because it's just the best thing to do. Because you're mature enough to understand, you know what, this is never going to work anyway, so just take the Tower, let it crumble, get back to the basics, and let's get this over with. I'm done. And that's, because you know what, you can inspire yourself in so many other ways. You don't need to deal with this. So, if they want to sit over here and be like, well, I'm leaving for good, you're going to say, well, then take my Tower. And intuitively, I know, you know what, because I've already got the Wheel of Fortune anyways, because my life has already changed a lot. So I don't know why you're coming back to say the Tower is going to fall, because it already fell as far as I'm concerned. In seriousness, that's how I feel in this reading, friends. I feel like you already got rid of that Tower. But it's kind of funny, because to them, maybe they're a little delusional and they think that you're kind of still together or something, and they think that they're going to make the Tower fall. But in actuality, you already done killed that, right? You already allowed that to happen. So really, with the Tower coming up is now kind of like in their favor. They're trying to say, well, then fine. And it's like, well, what do you mean then fine? We already did this. I don't know what you're talking about. I did that when I cold shouldered you and I didn't text you anymore. Already did that when I ghosted you and said goodbye, and you want to come back. And I'm telling you, this is Mercury retrograde. They're coming back in Mercury retrograde to really let you know. And it doesn't mean they're not gone now. It's just that over here, they're really power playing the whole situation. That's a whole different move. That's, if we're in Monopoly, that's a whole nother move over here. That's between buying property and now putting up hotels, right? So yeah, take the Tower, because as far as you're concerned with your intuition, you're like, good, this inspires me more to even move even better, right? So in the process of trying to get past all these swords, I do have the self-care cards. So trying to figure out how you can relax and get yourself back into positive energy and reshifting the energy. and just some healing and relaxation, taking care of yourself. Grabbing 2 cards, since everybody's a little different. Okay, when you're late at night, you can always go outside, get some relaxation, you know, drink a hot cup of tea, do whatever it is that you do to relax, and you can watch the stars. Watching the full moon at night and the stars is very comforting, and it actually just kind of changes the energy around you. Okay. Alrighty, and for others of you, you can dance. Dancing actually allows the mind to be set free, and you're not thinking, right? You're not thinking when you're dancing, you're just listening to the music, and you're allowing your body to move. Movement of the body allows energy to flow and then brings in positive energy as you release negative energy. So dancing is very good, and it's great exercise. Just want you to know that. It's great exercise. And exercise, there's another one. Exercise is also good for the same purposes. Yoga, exercise, dancing, walking, anything of that nature. And connecting with fire. Connecting with fire is also a very good thing. So if you want to have a bonfire or something like that, fire has a lot of energy. You can watch the fire, and it can actually release, you know, all the negative energies to bring in good energies. Okay. And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love.